the qualitative series and parallel lab. The first thing the lab says I'm going to do is demonstrate that each bulb works by connecting each individually to the battery. So here's my battery. Let's see my positive and my negative. So this one's my positive terminal, that's my negative. So I'm going to take one of my wires and attach it there. Take another wire, attach it there. And then on my bulbs, these things are the ends of the bulbs, the wires from the bulbs. So let's just show that these all work. There we go. There we go. There we go. So hopefully what you see is that these three bulbs have approximately equal brightness. So that is the first bit. Stop the video, answer question 1. Great. All right, so you should have answered questions 1 and should have drawn the circuit that I'm about to create in question 2 using your notes of the series circuit. So here we go. Hopefully what you have is, starting from the negative of the battery, I'm going to go to the first resistor or light bulb. And I'm going to take another wire, and I'm going to go from the first bulb on the other side of the first bulb to one side of the second bulb. And then there we go. And then from the other side of the second bulb, I'm going to go to the third bulb. By the way, the colors of the wires don't matter, folks. And then from the other side of the third bulb, I'm going to complete this circuit and go back to the battery. Boom, and that's what we should see. So answer question 4 and make a mental note of what this looks like. So I'm going to unscrew bulb 1 from the socket. Screw bulb 1 back in. Unscrew 2. And back in. Here we go. It's the first part of the lab. I'm going to remove all of the wires and stop the video so that you can draw yourself a parallel circuit. All right, so now you have your parallel circuit drawn. And so what this should look like then is each bulb is independently connected to the battery. So what I'm going to do here is connect most of it, but then I'll put it all together a little bit later, right? So from I had this from the positive to one bulb and then to the other side of the bulb, and then this is going to go to, whoops, this is going to go, well, let me find the right end of this. Well, right, this is going to go back to here, but I'm going to connect them all at the same time. Then also from this part of the battery, I'm going to go to this side of the bulb. And then from the other side of the bulb, whoops, I'm going to also go back to the battery, so I'm going to connect both of those in just a second. And then the third one also gets connected independently to the battery. Oops. Clip on there. All right, cool. And then to this side of the bulb. All right. And then from the other side of the bulb, back to the battery. So all of these three things are going to get clipped to the battery. So what I'm going to do actually is first clip them to each other. So I'm going to clip one thing to the battery. Just makes it a little bit easier here. Okay. And then I'm going to clip this to the battery. Perfect. And that's what we should see. All right. So I'm going to pause the video and answer questions 9 and 10. Great. Starting the video again, I'm going to unscrew light bulb 1. now I'm gonna, while one is also unscrewed, I'm gonna unscrew 2. There we go. So here we go. Or, I mean, I could unscrew 3 or just 2. But either way, you have all the things that you need in order to complete your observations and answer the final question.